Hey guys, I'm Lisa Tedder with Tedder Bear Stamping. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe if you haven't done that before. I'm trying to get up to 2,000 subscribers. That's the word. And I have hundreds of videos out there. And thank you for those that always come. I really appreciate you, and I hope that you continue to come. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn you around. And I apologize for this in advance. And you get to see my messy room. Okay. Well, that wasn't as bad as usual. Let me move it back just a little bit so that it's not too far from me, and we're good. Whoop, it's still a little bit. Hold on. Whoop. Well, here I said it wasn't that bad, but then I moved it. Okay, let's see. There we go. Okay, right here. All right. So today we are doing more celebration stamp sets because these are so much fun. This is Jingle. I guess I still have Christmas on the mind. Jungle Pals. And it has a sloth, which you know I have to use. Hey, Lola. And what's cool is they come with dies. So you could get the bundle if you spend, I think it's $100. And the other one uses the watercolor melon. And this one it's so much fun to put together, but the colors look really good. You'll see in a little bit. But this is for 50. If you spend 50, which you're going to do anyway, you might as well get something free, right? Okay, so we're going to start. I've got a lot of goodies in my envelope here, so let's set those aside. We're going to start with Moody Mauve. And hopefully I'm not too close. If I am, you guys let me know and I can back it up or put it up a little bit. If you're okay with me moving you again. But I really like this color. It's new and it is really cute. All right, so then we also have two blacks, which you know I love to layer with black, two whites, and a bunch of greenery, which I will show you in a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and move that. I'm going to do a little bit of stamping first. On my sample, I stamped the tiger and cut him out, but I think this time I am just going to stamp him and not cut him. So hopefully that'll work out okay. All right, so we have to do the sloth. And the toucan. And I did go out online and look up them to see the colors and everything. So I could somewhat get it right, but it didn't match my card. So these toucans are from my imagination. They are not like this normally. We're going to just go with what we've got. Because that's how I always say it. In my world, and I'm going to turn this upside down because for some reason I like to do them with his face facing me. In my world, that's what the toucan looks like. All right, so we're just going to color his eyes because they're always a little bit darker. I'm going to just do by the lines here that the artist made. Oh, I need to make an announcement real quick. Our Miss Pat is a brand new grandma as of either last night or this morning. I didn't catch when the baby was born, but she's got a granddaughter, her first, and her name is Izzy. So if you guys get a chance, congratulate Pat for being a grandma again. Now we're going to have to start scrapbooking again and do Izzy's books. And I do need new crumb cake blends, but I'm going to try to use this up until it's all the way out. Okay, and then I used ivory for his face. Now, you guys know, I think most of you know my story about sloths, and my brother is going through some health problems, so I think I want to mail this to him. So hopefully you guys will leave me one. so I don't have to make a new one. All right, I'm going to go ahead and use Moody Mauve, which is not, like what I said, is not the true colors, but you know, it doesn't really matter because it just looks cute. And then I'm leaving the tips because I'm going to color them with Daffodil. All right. And I don't know whether their tongues are red like other, animals, including us, but I'm just going to leave it Moody Mauve because it matches. All right. And then let's do some of this. I think on my sample, I used the dark of this, but this looks good too. So we're just going to leave it for now. And I am going to die cut it. So it's probably going to be in the dark, but just so you guys know. All right. So that's what's great about having the dies to this is that I don't have to fussy cut. Woohoo! All right. So we have these two. This is what it looks like with, well, I guess he is going to be like this because he's hanging upside down. Duh. All right, with the dark. Sorry, I start a sentence and then I'm done. All right, so let's go over here and we're going to get our white. And I'm going to go ahead and bring in a paper to cover my spot here so I don't get anything on my desk. And we're going to just come in with Balmy Blue because he needs to have, whoops, this way. It needs to have blue sky. So I'm just doing the whole thing. A lot of it's going to get covered up. And what I love is that if you leave some white in there, it looks like clouds. Hey, Dottie. Glad you could make it. All right, so I left a little bit of white in there to show maybe some clouds. So Dottie, I'm not sure you heard, but Pat is a new grandma. Pretty exciting. All right, then with the dies, I die cut from Copper Clay, the tree trunk. I want to cut off this bottom one because it's in the way. So we're just going to cut it off. Hey, Joy. I have your card. When Pat comes, I'll have her get it and she'll deliver it to you when you come to visit her. All right, so we're just going to put this here. We will be trimming off a little bit, so that's not a problem. I'm going to go ahead and just put this on just like that. And I'm going to bring it down just a little because I'd rather have the leftover at the bottom than at the top. I didn't want this to be too far down. And now the sloth is going to be holding this down, so don't worry about that. We'll trim off the back and we're ready. All right, so that was easy. These are really cute dies. All right. We have all of this leaves. I've cut two of these, and four of these, and two of these, but I think I only need one, but we'll see. All right, now is when I want to stamp my tiger before I put anything down so that I don't have to color it and die cut it. Hold on. It's a memento. I don't want it to get on my table. All right. Oh, he's so cute. Now the problem is that we have the blue in there, but that won't be a problem because I'm going to go ahead and color him with pumpkin pie. Sorry, I didn't have that here. All right, so I'm just gonna, I know it's really bright orange, but I think it's the one that looks the closest. And my biggest thing is going around his eyes. Okay. Now on my other sample, I used, and I'm gonna color a little bit of lighter in here. I had not done it in Memento, but it didn't look good. So that's why I've changed it. This is what happens when Pat and I stamp together. I always do, like, I just go. She knows. I just do my thing and then I tell her how to do it right because I did not like it the way I did it. And so she gets the better version, usually. With this, we don't have to blend too much. So that's nice because we already have the black in there. Just want to say to Pat that Izzy weighed a lot. So that's really good that she came early, but still is a good weight. I love that. Can't wait to see all the pictures. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to get the lighter one. Just to do his ears, his nose, and his belly. Just to give it a little bit of different color. Okay, so now we can put this over. I want it to be not too all the way over because I want his face to show. So I'm going to go ahead and use the liquid glue. Make sure I'm doing it on the back side. And getting her face or his, whichever. Okay, and then we'll do this one. I do want to kind of add in some of these. This is why I didn't put down the whole thing. I really want it to be where it's covered up. And I'm not doing the tops. I'm just doing, oh, that would look pretty. And of course, I can never do two things exactly the same because I always think of better things. It's like how my mind works. Okay, put this on. We'll have to trim off the rest, but that won't be a problem. And we're going to put one more. So he's a little bit, or she is a little bit more hidden. I still want the tail, so we'll keep that. All right, we're going to flip this over. All right. So now we have that. Oh, he looks so good. All right. Now we have the sloth, and I'm going to go ahead and just put some tape on here. And since he's holding down that branch, I want to make sure I get it on his legs. Well, let's use this here. There we go. So cute. All right. Then I have the toucan, which I'm going to put here. But first, we want to add the leaves to the trees. Right now, that tree looks like it's winter time. And I want this right under his paw. Is that what you call sloth's feet? Not sure. And one big one. So I'm giving you girls or guys, your peoples, all kinds of ideas for getting freebies. Woohoo! Free is always good. All right, we're going to go ahead and put this on. And this. And before we put our toucan on, I want to do the stamping. Isn't that cute so far? 7 pounds, 10 ounces. That's good. All right. So this set does not come with any words. So I use the words from Hot Air Balloon on Hang In There because the sloth, that's who I want it to be, like be the main character here, because you know my family and I with sloths. All right, now we can put him up on dimensionals and we will be happy. At least I will be. Hopefully you will be too. All right. He's so cute. All right, he's going to go right above this. So cute. All right, that's going to go onto one of our black pieces. Because black, to me, always makes everything pop. How's Fred doing, Dottie? Is he doing good? I'm thinking of getting, I don't know if you guys have seen this or if you know anybody that uses it, but do you know of anybody that does the dog thing where they have the buttons to push? I want to do that with Jack. I want to see how smart he is. Then I worry that he'll just always be asking for his treats. Anybody that knows him knows. My dog likes his treats. All right. So that is the front. What do you guys think? Isn't that cute? Love it. All right. So the inside, we are just going to stamp the toucan again because he's small and easy. And I didn't want to put another tree in there for the sloth. And we're going to put the toucan on the envelope too. All right, so I'll color them both and we will move on. I'm going to use the dark because I think I like that better. Sorry. So I just watched a special yesterday about dogs that talk through those buttons. It was pretty cute. He kept telling his mommy he loved her. All right. I will do the envelope later, or we'll just leave him not colored so that this doesn't take so long. How many times do you need to see me color a toucan? Okay. So that's going to go on the black so everything coordinates. Oh, I got some black on this and I didn't mean to. Oh, come on, come on. This is a problem when I'm gonna turn this over because I pulled a little bit off. When you have really small borders, you have to make sure you get it perfect, which is very hard. Okay. So make sure if you're watching that you comment so that we know you're here and can be in the drawing. And you'll get one of these cards. Isn't that cute? What do you guys think? Okay, I'm going to show you my original. Tell me, don't you see how this tiger looks more washed out than this one? I like it so much better. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next one because that one to me is really fun. I'm going to move all my stamps so I don't get anything black. All right. And the next one does not take any blends. Okay. We are using all right, just getting everything kind of moved here. We are using Melon Mambo. And this is a card that opens up this way. So it's kind of nice. All the stuff is going to be on my blog. Not blog, but on my newsletter. I just now changed my domain people. Is that the right word? To get better service. And it might be unfunctional for a couple days. So if you can't get in, it's teddybearstamping.com. Try again in a day or two. Okay, so let's see. Oh, there it is. So we are using, whoops, sorry, didn't mean to kick you. I don't even know how that worked because I have clear embossing powder here. We have Versamark that, oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. Pristine. These come in the additions, the embossing additions toolkit, and it is awesome. Let me tell you, I absolutely love it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get this ready. The only thing you have to remember is to do this, and it's not as crucial when you are doing clear, but I am going to be doing a lot of Emboss Resist, so I want it only to stick on the things that I want it to stick on. I'm not sure if you can tell, but do you see? Nope, you can't tell. There's a lot of powder on there. That's the way I like it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and bring this paper back just for a second because I'm going to be going off and on the cardstock. All right, so we're going to I just want to make sure I leave room for my melons. And you definitely want to make sure you get it. And it's hard to see, but you want to make sure your Versamark is inky and that we can get it all on there. And hopefully have it show up when I emboss. So I know it doesn't look like much right this second. I'm going to go ahead and pour this, and you won't even be able to tell until I start to emboss and use the brush. Let's see if I got everything. So if you tilt it a little bit, you see it a little bit better. And then you can just pour this back into your container. There's a brush if you need to get everything out. It's really a nice tool. I am a little close, so sorry about that. All right, so I got that all back in there. Let's put the lid back on. Whoop. Set it right on top of there. Didn't even bug it. Close this because nothing's worse than getting embossing powder on your Versamark. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and heat set this, and maybe you'll be able to see it once it starts to change because it'll get shiny. Now it does take a little bit for this to heat up. There it goes. I don't know if you can see it or not. Well, there you can see it. Okay. Okay, let's see if you can see. Oh yeah, see? Pretty cool, huh? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this back in, get all that off of there. And what I'm gonna do is use brushes with Granny Apple and Melon Mambo. And I'm gonna do the Granny Apple first. I like the second tiger too, Lola. See how sometimes I just think I've got it down and then I don't? I thought he looked cute before, but this looks so much better. All right. So what I'm doing is going over all the leaves with the Granny Apple. And the rest is going to have the Melon Mambo. This won't be as dark because I'm going to be adding in the watermelon. And it doesn't matter if I go over. It just adds to the pretty part. Oh, look at how pretty these two colors go together. Now you could leave it like this and that's pretty. But we're going to add, oh, I might as well leave that open. Leave this open. We're going to add the watermelon. Looks like a pizza with a bite out of it. Make sure I only do the watermelon, not anything else. Like in the pink. I'm always scared I'm going to do the wrong color. I know it doesn't look like too much right now. Okay, then we're going to come in a couple spots just with the tip. And let's do one right here. Oh, this one needs it. Okay. Now we're going to come in with the rind and the Granny Apple. Okay, I have to get my head in here, so sorry. So cute, you guys. Oh, I don't have any more rind, so I didn't need to ink that. All right. Then we have the seeds. Now, I don't know. Do the seeds all go towards the middle? I don't know. Look at that. Doesn't that look cute? I'm sorry. My voice gets very high when I get excited. I'm going to make sure that this is dry before I do my next step. But this is the crucial step. All right. Oh my gosh. I am loving this. All right, so let's move this. Move these. Push everything up. Because you guys have seen me make mistakes. All right. I am going to do my envelope with that too. Isn't that funny? It looks better on the other card with everything. And the rind, which I already inked it up, so it's ready. All right. And the seeds. All right. Now I think it's dry enough to come in. Ugh, sorry, I have to bend over. My chair was on top of my towel. All right. I have a towel laying here, and you just go over your embossed part, and it takes off a lot of the color and makes it white again. Isn't that cool? So now look at this and see how much lighter that is. You can see it with these other two that I haven't done yet. So that's why it's called Emboss Resist, because it resists a lot of the ink. Not all of it, but a lot of it. So what do you think? Isn't that cute? Sorry, I get so excited. All right. So now we're going to put that onto here. I think next week I would like to do something with my iron that I bought just for doing crafts with, which my husband's like, you bought an iron not to iron? Yes, honey. Oh, so pretty. All right. Whoop. But don't these colors look really good together? Man, Stampin' Up! Used to have a thing called Dynamic Duo for colors. This would definitely be part of it. Hey, Robin. All right. So now we have the inside, and I still don't know what I want to use this for, since, of course, it is not summer right now. But I figured that it would be kind of cute to have. So I'm going to put that on the inside. And we've already put the watermelon on the envelope. You could do this on the envelope too if you wanted. All right. And then this is going to go on. And I have a sneak peek. Okay. I don't usually do this, but we have until, well, we have 9 more days for you to sign up for the besties for February. It's too late already for this month. So I just wanted to give you a sneak peek for February. I got all 6 cards done yesterday, and oh my God, they are the best I think I've ever done. Seriously, I keep looking at them and I'm just wowed by myself. And when I used to stamp by myself with it before I met other stampers, I would sit in my room and say, oh my God, you did such a beautiful job, just because nobody else was going to tell me. All right. So here's the 2 cards. My kids would be in the other room saying, oh my God, mother, quit talking to yourself. All right. So I'll bring these back out in a minute. This is just one card that we're doing, and this is the simple one. But look at how beautiful that is. And on the inside, I did tear and tape and then embossed it with gold embossing powder. And then for the envelope, I did just a gold too, because there's nothing to stamp on. All right. But that is what is really cool. You get, if you sign up, you get a half a pack of DSP, a full pack of ribbon, a full pack of embellishments, plus 6 cards with a PDF and a charm to go on a charm bracelet that coincides with your that month. All for $40. 48 if you mail it in, if I have to mail it to you, but $40. Yes. Which one's a wild card? This one? Valerie, do you love this one? Isn't that so pretty? All right, Miss Pat. If you could use your grandmotherly ways and pick the winners for today, that would be awesome. I would appreciate it. Sorry, I got a little thirsty. And then whoever wins, you decide which ones you want. And if I need to make another one of these, I will. Because I really like it. It's really cute. But I'm hoping to be live again next week, but I can't swear by it. I really do like the lives better than doing it and taping it, but I'm going to have to see how my schedule goes. Thank you, Valerie. Oh, the class card for the besties. Yes, that was gorgeous. I just think that these came out so darn cute. So, just waiting on Miss Pat to say who won, and then you girls can tell me which ones that you would like. Oh, see, now I'm trying to making them even by the video is hard. So hopefully she remembered. I know she might be a little bit scattered today because she's tired from being up all night waiting for that grandbaby. I love these cards. You know what's kind of cool is that this one has the leaf going over the watermelon and it looks like it's over it because it embossed resist. All right, so come on, Miss Pat. She's probably saying, I'm coming. Yes, if you could give me a thumbs up too, that would be very helpful. And share the video, girls. Share it. Share it so that I know. All right, Lola and Robin. All right. So, Lola, which one do you want? And Robin, you can let me know. Just text me because I know that you can, you have my text stuff. Yay, congratulations, girls. Okay, well, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much. My husband's making birria tacos tonight, and I'm really excited. I told him I'd help him as soon as I was done. So I'm going to head up there and start helping him cook. But thanks, girls, and thanks for being here. And I hope that you come back next week. Bye.